Lima's got some very nice, pristine white pants
Yes.
that I think go very well with his blazer and very well with his tie.
Yeah, the tie is really what sticks out to me.
I think I'm going to give it to Lima by a little tiny bit, but that is certainly not to say that I think Christian is in any form lacking. He looks amazing as well, as I think does to anybody who made the effort to dress up here for Homecoming.
I haven't seen this many commentators in suits in Smash 4. It's fantastic.
And it was something that I was talking to with a couple of my friends that I was really excited about going into this tournament, was that I love themed tournaments where everybody dresses up. Like, everybody dressing in formal wear is really cool, and I like that almost every top player who is here played into it instead of being too cool for it. That makes me happy.
Well, the last time the two of us were on commentary was a very similar situation. It was at Collegiate Cruise for Riptide, and now, back then, we also got to commentate Peabnut just going on an absolute tear as, my gosh, Peabnut confirms into up tilt is like watching the sun rise over a beach. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, he took like 13 stocks in that crew battle with you and I on commentary. He's taken one so far against Lima, but it's a pretty significant lead if Lima can't take this stock, because Mega Man do be heavy, and once he starts getting above 150%, it gets much more difficult for Bayonetta to kill him. That's a Witch Strike there, though, so Lima should be able to convert it into a little bit more damage, if nothing else. Okay, Peabnut just popping the F smash. Stay back.
Just let it rip. And as well as the first stock advantage is paramount in Lima's case, where in the Anarchy set, it seemed like whoever took the first stock ended up winning the game. And just time and time again, it ended up being Lima. So
Lima did almost reverse 3-stock Anarchy in the one game that he was down in, I have to point out.
True. You have that. Yep. Good point.
Now Lima desperately looking for a way to take the stock out before Peeb does too much more. Really good positioning on the ledge. I love when Lima is being ambiguous in situations like that, because he's really hard to pin down. But notice how Peabnut doesn't attempt to pin him down. He instead goes, okay, these are my zones. I will cover with a projectile so that I can then control these zones. Even though I don't know exactly where you're going, I can have a general idea and carpet bomb it.
Yeah. Just fill zones of the stage to make sure you're almost forcing Lima into these certain sections. Like, okay, if you're here, then I have that response.
Exactly. Lima trying really hard for a rapid jab to close out the stock. Peabnut will not give it to him. 176, exactly what I'm talking about. Has to dash shield, but gets caught by the second Crash Bomber. Gets Witch Time out with it, though, and then rapid jabs. This time successfully for the stock gone. And you know what? 82% doesn't really matter in this matchup.
No, especially with, like, one Witch
There's
twist.
a reason why Lima wants down tilt so badly there, and it's because down tilt short hop 80k will probably be 86%. I'm just going to ignore that, by the way. Lima's just trying to aura farm.
Yeah. I mean, where else? Name a better place to aura farm than a formal
Winners
Smash
finals
event,
of a
though.
formal.
Yeah.
Up smash out of shield does plenty for Peep, though. Lima really trying for this hit, and actually comes out of the invulnerability of Bat Within. All right, this is going to be damage, I hope, for Lima's sake. 70%, not bad.
Yeah. Approaching Metal Blades. Doing a good job on Peanut's part. Solid parry. Now, my favorite thing that Lima does is the subtle little walks. It's like when Lima knows what you're going to do from ledge, he'll just turn around and walk, and then the Phantom Footstool or down air.
Walking is obviously a very underrated, very important part of like top-level Ultimate, just because it's so much quicker to act out of. A lot of the times in Ultimate, the biggest advantage you can have is being actionable. And so walking instead of being stuck in the dash animation, it's immediately better in every situation, unless you're trying to go fast.
Exactly.
Then it's not.
It gives you a great chance to just be like, and instant option.
Plus, it looks awesome.
It does.
Walking in somebody's face looks so much like more rude than it actually is. Oh, speaking of rudeness, Lima denying the lead by Peeb. Throwing the utensils on the floor at dinner.
It's like, you pick them up.
Might be picking up this game.
Yeah.
Peabnut's not careful. Up tilt. Here comes the Witch Twist, but good DI down. And then an air dodge from Peeb.
From ledge. Oh, okay.
Oh, the Witch Twist. Sorry, not even the Witch Twist. That was a heel slide.
And still gets the pickup off ledge.
A rarely seen move, and Lima goes for it again, but that's a jab reset. The up tilt's not quite enough to take the stock, but it is enough to take the lead. The heel slide again. Why are these working? This move's supposed to be bad.
These hitboxes off of the heel slide especially are coming out wonky and always in Lima's favor, it seems.
Well, and you know why I think it's actually working here, and it's definitely an intentional choice from Lima. It's because Peabnut's not staying in shield. The thing that makes heel slide bad is if you hold shield on it, there's a billion frames of lag and you can shield grab it or do whatever else. But because Peeb is at most flickering shield when Lima gets close, like you see right there, the heel slide then becomes dangerous because of the multiple hitboxes. If Peabnut drops shield, suddenly heel slide picks him up.
Yeah. Well put. Now here we see the witch twist again. Ooh.
Nair 1, Nair 2, that's an F smash coming up if Peeb's not careful. Okay, he does air dodge out. I saw literally earlier today Lima do that to multiple people. Rapid jab here, Peeb gets the grab, back throw will not kill with good DI, and so Lima survives.
Peabnut, I think, is hunting for, any
Scouting
option here.
There. Dash attack here, I don't think kills? Yeah, no. Gotta find some way back to stage. Stalls a little bit to get away from the Crash Bomber. That's a regrab. Peabnut doesn't do anything about it. He looks for the back air, but instead it gives Lima a prime opportunity to get back up onto the stage. And even at 201%, the fair is not enough to KO. Peeb holds on and gets the run-up fair for the game. Wow.
Lima's face says it all. He's like, wow, I can't. But Peabnut's DI is impeccable and able to know the stoic Peabnut he is in order to land that forward air. As the entire venue is now getting together for a group photo.
Oh, we're missing out on it.
It's okay. So are Lima and Peeb.
You know what? I prefer this company.
Yes.
Mega Man, though, surviving through thick and thin. Yes. And going to be going into game number 2 with a pretty sizable lead. I'm thinking about Kalos and, indeed choosing Kalos for us to go to. And I like this choice. Walls are very good for Bayonetta. She has like the ability to wall cling low in order to stall out a little bit, especially when Peabnut's going for some of those Crash Bomber shenanigans that we saw on Ledge throughout that. And, you know, it's just a long, flat stage that she can combo you across. What can Bayo complain about?
Exactly. Bayo has long, flat stage. Say less.
Yes, please.
I'll take it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Thank you very much.
Well, that's not to say that Peabnut dislikes this stage. There's a reason he did not ban it. He is more than comfortable on Kalos.
Yes, the standard, here's a big open space, works just as well for Bayo as it does for a zoner like Peabnut. And right now, these two are just so far neck and neck throwing hands.
4.2% is what separates the two of them. Actually, it's 3.8. I can't do math. I did it the wrong way around. Number 1 rule of commentary, by the way, for those of you at home who don't know, is never do math on stream.
Unless
you're always wrong.
Unless you're Scott Steiner, in which case you can do all the math you want.
I don't know if that counts as stream, but
I mean,
sure.
with live television,
sure.
He did it.
As you know, sometimes mistakes happen live. One of those mistakes was Peabnut not quite making it back to the ledge. The air dodge not long enough. Lima able to stall out all of his resources, and down he goes. First blood going Lima's way. And so far, Max, at the very least, your adage has been true. First Stock did win game number 1 with Peeb.
Still though, Peeb's finding Lima's first stock here.
Aether here going to set Lima up with some really good positioning. He goes for that wall cling to reset over and over, keep himself ambiguous.
Oh, there we go.
And we're back.
Lemon's Metal Blade just... Lima, what are you doing on that platform?
Well, and as Peabnut, he's inching his way back into this game. Lima not going for the F throw, doesn't want to stale it out, knowing that it won't kill. Instead, going for the down throw for a really good positioning mix, and then catches Peeb on his way back to stage with the bear. Really well played. Lima potentially cruising his way to a game 2 win, but I don't want to say that because I'm scared of the same thing as game 1 happening again.
Yes. Oh, wow. Down here directly into the... Down here a little rush jump.
Everybody's ready for those. If you fought against Peeb enough times, you have to be well prepared for some rush shenanigans.
Oh, yeah. When you least expect it, too, you're like, okay, as soon as you think you nail Peeb down, it's like, oh, wait, I forgot. There's a dog here.
Yeah, he's so fluid at all times, I think, which is interesting to see from like a character and a player that's considered to be like a little slower, a little more passive.
A little more robotic.
He's still moving a lot.
Exactly. Crash Bomb off stage, looking down there again, really hunting for it. Lima can have nothing to do with it.
Lima really wanted to grab. He tried so hard to get in Peeb's face for that one, but Lemon's foiled again.
Still, Lima has Metal Blade, but it's going to be just a lazy little
No,
back
Peeb
air.
has Metal Blade.
So I'll take that back, thank you.
Peabnut, I think, by far one of the best players at like counterplay to his own item. You know, you see people talk about like Anathema against Gyro or Tweak against Diddy's Banana kind of stuff, but like I rarely ever see Metal Blade hit Peab. He always re-catches it if somebody throws it at him.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen Peab.
I've seen it once. It was a legendary day. I'll tell the story sometime.
Yeah, the one day Peab got hit by his own Metal Blade.
Got to find some way to take this stock away.
And we're starting to see more of that Bayo. Yeah, more of those Bayo issues that reared their head in game 1.
Dare I say Bayoitis.
Oh, Bayoitis.
Back air will definitely do it, but Lima's so scared to be the aggressor here, because if he gets reversaled, it could mean the end of the game.
Oh, does up tilt back air land at this point?
I don't think so. I don't know. It depends on DI, really.
Yeah. Now just taking your time. You have all day to throw these projectiles for at least 3 minutes.
He's just jumping around in his face, and Peabnut's going to punish that with a dash grab off the Metal Blade. Lima gets fair 1-2. Peab reversals off of Rush. These are the shenanigans we were talking about.
Just like you said, now going really deep for that Flame Sword.
He got to find a way back to stage. Does so. Has a great opportunity to steal this game away, but F-throw will be the end of it. And Lima, a quick little chuckle and a sigh of relief, knowing that he was on the verge of getting clutched up on once again.
That's got to be a little bit of a weight off his shoulders, knowing, okay, we didn't get clutched there. It's 1-1. Now it's just, at this point, best of 3. And, you know, still reigning true. Lima took stock 1 in that game, too, in game number 2.
Exactly.
My prediction continues to be correct.
Heavily considering what the bans will be, I think Peabnut's going to want to take us to more platform-heavy stage, so he's going to be looking for like Battlefield, maybe Town. No, instead, runs it right back to Kalos.
Well, Kalos has 2.
Kalos does have 2 platforms. I was more so talking about the central platform.
Yeah.
I think Peabnut's really, really good at using those to his advantage, but I'm assuming Lima will definitely ban Battlefield, probably banned Hollow and Smashville also, if I had to guess. There's a fun debate among Bayos on if Smashville is a good or bad stage for them.
Really?
I think it's a weird stage for them. There's some odd shenanigans. Like, for example, Smashville platform is the exact right height of Bayo's up B. So if Bayo from ground underneath Smashville platform does up B, she lands, and like you can't act out of it, you get stuck in the special lag.
Really?
But like other things about the stage are fine, and also like if you just short hop first, then you don't get caught with it, so like it's not that bad. But there's weird stuff on the stage.
Huh? Wacky shenanigans.
Welcome to Ultimate.
Yeah, I mean, you learn something new every time you turn this game on. I think that rings true.
Rapid jab here might be a stock. Not quite. A little bit more rage on Lima, and it would have been.
But 147 to 23, and just this is all Lima for game number 3.
Well, Peab could live another 50%.
Oh yeah.
Look at he somehow made that back. And now Bomber be blessed, but okay, up tilt back air does connect, does go the other way, right side blast zone instead of left, but it's not going to make a difference.
You know, they don't ask how, they just ask how many. In that case, that's going to take another stock.
How high?
How far off the side? How fast was it?
Not fast enough for Lima, as he's looking to do another one here and now. Tries to catch Peab in an unfavorable spot. Ooh, and really good usage of the dare. Double dipped.
Double dipped chocolate cookie.
5 big booms.
That's 5 big booms, baby. All day, every day.
Peab parries the fair, calls Lima out hard, puts him off stage again. Uses really good use of bat within there, though, to regain center stage. Lima's like, okay, I want to be standing in the middle.
We've only seen bats within backfire on Lima once today, and even then it was like almost
kind of really good.
Yeah, it's kind of a good move.
Fair 1, 2, 3 falls out of the third one, and that's going to allow him to be actionable soon enough to get those jabs out. Pushes Lima into the corner. Leaf Shield doing its job very well. Sour Spot Bear, too, means it's not going to be enough for the spot, so Lima has to find another way to do it. Double ABK, no up air, and then gets stuck in the special lag.
One down air, back air off stage. Peabnut, Metal Blade in hand, going to Z drop, but no dice. Instead, back throw. Crash Bomb's going to connect, and Metal Blade just barely missing.
Oh, like I don't know how that up air didn't hit.
I don't
Straight
either.
up. There, like Bayo obviously has some fun hurtbox shifting, and I think that's probably the culprit there. But to my eyes, that looked like it should have hit. And Lima Tex is more than ready for Peabnut again, and so survives to take some more damage, if not this entire stock.
That tech was incredible. How you're even prepared for something like that is beyond me.
It's like a subconscious thing for most of these guys at this level.
Just hold in and hope.
Just hold in and hit the button. It'll probably work, and if it doesn't, oh well. But you're dead anyway.
And Lima just popped right back up after his leg.
Yeah, buffered that up B essentially.
You thought? You thought? No, I'm right back here. Forward air, a couple lemons. Forward air off stage.
Ooh, goes low. Running out of resources here. Has to be very careful of these dares. Yeah, Peabnut really like trying to hone in on this win condition off the left side that Lima will run out of resources if I hit him enough times off stage. As much as it seems that Bayo's resources are infinite, they're not quite that much.
Bayo will run out eventually.
I promise.
That eventually seems like forever, especially when the pilot is Lima.
Sounds like a country song title. Eventually seems like forever.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Just need a little bluegrass guitar, some guy that can sing like.
Ooh, this is really scary off the right side. Lima air dodging low to catch the metal blade, gets back. Peabnut's invincibility runs out. Lima double ABK, throws the down, back air doesn't hit. So a grab and an F throw, but it won't be enough to kill. Lima's got to find a big hit off stage. Peeb's looking forward instead.
Metal blade. Oh, forward air does. Gonna connect. On stage, couple more.
No, get up into that!
No shot. He's just like, yeah, you're just gonna neutral get up and kablamo.
That's not fair.
That's like 3 reads deep at that point. At least that's how it feels like to me. Like,
I mean, this is their 30th set, I think. So, you know, you kind of have to get to that level, that layer of depth when you have that many recorded bracket sets, not to mention practice sessions and whatever else from being on the same collegiate team.
These two, I feel like if they were in Star Trek, they would just be playing 4D chess all day.
Yeah?
Yeah, they seem like those type.
Very specific.
Yeah, more complex, deeper, 4D chess if it
You're
was.
saying regular chess isn't complex enough?
Oh, no, it is. It's like, but what if it was even more complex?
Complex in different ways.
Yeah.
I think is a very good way to describe how this set has been going. Very, very different strategies being employed from the two of them. Peabnut, though, seems to be the one finding more success as he tries to combo that metal blade into a back air. Lima, though, gets rising fair off the ledge and turns it into a whole bunch more.
A little grab from Peabnut gets Lima on the platform. Okay, we'll drop down back air. So Peabnut disadvantage in the back air again is going to find home.
We might be going to a game 5 here if the pattern holds true, but Lima still has much to prove. That's the thing. You can't just rest on your laurels and go, oh yeah, First Stock's won every other game, so I can just give up now. Like, I've already won, right?
He's like, yeah, no. You have to play it to the finish line, folks. We've seen it time and time again. What are you standing up for? Oh.
He tries for a ledge trump there. Going to get the opportunity to do a whole bunch of damage thanks to it. ABK into the back air. 78% on Peeb. Now Lima going to lap him in the percents. Air dodge out far too, and Lima actually is the one who gets the trump instead of Peeb. I think Peeb very intentionally fast fell there so he could trump Lima instead, but just gets unlucky with the timings. Very lucky with that timing though, for sure.
Parry into chin check. True combo for Peeb.
Been doing that since whatever the date that Ultimate came out was.
Those are the days.
2018, yeah. 182 on him. Looking reminiscent of game number 1. Peeb recovering real low thanks to the Crash Bomber popping him off the wall again and showing off that tech for a while.
Another reason I think why Kalos is a good stage pick here.
Walls are scary.
Yeah, and you can do a lot with them.
So many people can do weird things on them.
Exactly. You can ledge cling.
Speaking of weird thing, he misses! Just
the game slowed down for you, and now at 212. I really did.
You thought he was surviving that one?
I mean, he did not fly off stage fast enough. I was like, no way.
He felt a little bit bad held into the blast zone, actually. That is not true. Peeb has never DI'd poorly in his life.
No.
Fun fact.
No, picked up the sticks with perfect DI.
Oh my goodness, custom combo extension from Lima using the Metal Blade. Catches Peeb jumping high, tries to send him into that right side blast zone, but Peeb instead is able to get to the ledge, able to get feet back on solid ground. But it seems like the ground is slipping. There's a landslide coming, taking us towards a game 5. Lima just has to confirm it.
But still, don't count Peeb out. Even at 103, Lima doing a little turnaround shenanigans. Now you have Peab at ledge. Neither one wants to overextend.
The full hop air dodge back. Well punished by Peab. Sour spot bear as well means that this game's going to go a little bit longer.
Still Lima with 2 stocks in hand.
And that's actually something that
Now
we
down to
hadn't
1.
seen too much from Peab until like exactly that moment, or the up airs as an anti-air. It's kind of hard to pin Bayo down into those spots with the up airs. 131, 141. The damage keeps climbing, but Peab has not been sent to the blast zone yet.
Lima still looking for that big finish.
Oh, sends really high up, pops with the metal blade. He's at 178. All you have to do is sneeze on him, Lima. Sometimes sneezing on him is the hard part.
A light breeze, though. Sometimes it's just the wind will never come.
The windows are closed. There's nothing blowing in. Metal blade connects. It's still not enough. He's going to do a falling witch twist there. And Peab still gets back, but F-throw will absolutely seal the deal. What?
No shot.
He pummeled him for like 10 minutes.
How?
Also, 207, still kicking 224. Can we get 300?
Got 80% to go.
Lima, I'm begging you.
Lemon. 38. This is a Mega Man with rage.
No way that this is how the set ends, Lima.
He's a very angry robot right now, but taking his time, just incrementally dashing back and forth, looking for that next big opening. Lima off the side. Lima with Metal Blade in hand. Where does this go from here? Peabnut just very content, taking his time.
Poked by the Leaf Shield. Fires what back with the Metal Blade. Peabnut gets the back air to send Lima off stage, but Lima's been very comfortable on the ledge throughout this set. Not had too much trouble getting off and not had too much trouble getting damage from that position as well. Metal Blade in hand once more, but heel slide, you're not going to be able to combo it into anything, so Lima abandons it early, looks for a read instead. 252, please kill him.
Good heavens. Oh my god. How is the robot alive? This is just a Bayo issue at this point.
This is a Bayo issue. She doesn't have any good options to kill here. You have to hard commit to a grab, hard commit to a bear. You're hard committed to shield here. Gets away with it. No poke from the Leaf Shield.
A minute 40 still on the clock. I don't think Peab can win with percent.
If we go to time, I will lose my mind. Because that would mean he would have to survive another full 90 seconds at 252. Lima gets the F throw. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness that is not how we saw the set end. Instead, we get to make our way to a game number 5, if only barely.
And that has been the tale of this matchup. By the skins of their teeth, they make it another game.
Yeah, even that game number 1 was Peabnut living to nearly 200% and then clutching out with a fair against Lima. This time, Lima had a little bit too much of a lead for Peab to make that full comeback, but the fact that he got that close from that much of a deficit is a scary, scary thing. So now, it all comes down to this. One more time, we run it back to Kalos.
I don't know if I've ever seen Kalos be picked so often in a single set.
Depends.
I guess when the stars align and both players really enjoy the stage.
They like
their
running
characters.
it back more than anything else. Early lead goes Peabnut's way. Some nice damage found off rip. Lima more than capable of making that back, though. Like this,
Yep.
for example. There you go, 61%.
Witch twist and finish with the back air.
Peabnut, I think, and this is again a Bayo problem more than anything else. Like, this isn't some like genius adaptation. He's holding shield a lot. And Lima doesn't have a lot that he can do to deal with Peabnut's shield. Like, the best that you get is a grab, but you have to commit to that grab, and if you get out of shielded by Mega Man, that sucks, and so, you know, Peab just gets away with it.
Yeah, it's very different from what we saw earlier with the whole flashing shield that you
Yeah, and
mentioned.
that's the adaptation of, like, okay, he's trying to heel slide me a bunch, he's trying to short hop ABK me a bunch, I can just shield.
Exactly. It's like, oh, all these multi-hits? Cool. I'll just shield them. Just shield all through them. Back throw. Okay. Crash bomb. Gonna connect.
And this time Lima didn't neutral get up into it.
Took his time with it at ledge. Just misspaced the Z drop. Oh, but the double back air and Peabnut taking the first stock in game number 5. And with Metal Blade at hand and at 125.
Ooh, and falls out before the second hit with the ABK, so is able to get even a little bit of bonus damage on that reversal hit. Another air dodge. Peabnut's SDI is so good. I'm in awe. as he immediately avoids everything that Lima wants to dastardly deal out there.
And once again, another witch time that just Lima can't find the stop.
156. It's just going to keep building until he can get this KO, and Peabnut more than happy to play this game of nickels and dimes, right?
Exactly. Peabnut all this way, 160, 172.
That should be stopped.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for Lima, because that's going to stop the lead from becoming insurmountable like it had the potential to do. Peab lived to 250 again. You're not making this comeback, Lima. I'm sorry.
Well, that stopped the bleeding right in its tracks, and now Peabnut's still trying to keep things going. Looking for a little short hop down air. A little cheeky down air.
Ooh, a little bit of damage from Lima. These run-up approaching aerials from Lima doing a lot better all of a sudden. Peabnut's trying to be more airborne, and he's just getting anti-aired instead. Good crouch there from him. Goes right underneath the ABK. Tries to dash attack in the corner. Lima tries to down throw the Metal Blade, but is unsuccessful in picking up after. Another Metal Blade toss from Peab. Up we go.
At this point, you have to go so deep into your bag of tricks. Like, how do you even, like, at this point, 141, you have to find a way to open up Bayo. What are you, if you're Peab, what are you looking for at this point?
You're looking to live forever again, but it's not going to come to pass on this stock. Lima killing at a reasonable percent for once in this set. 141, down goes Peab to his last stock of winner's side, no matter how this goes, unless he can win this game.
Easy drop off stage. No, gonna rush coil back.
Shielding Metal Blade, shielding Crash Bomb. Peabnut willingly giving up control of the stage there, which I think is very interesting, and it works out perfectly. Lima sees him cornering himself and tries to pounce on an opportunity. Instead, Peabnut counter hit, sends him onto that right side platform, and then immediately pops him.
Exactly. Great way to just answer back. Peabnut knows when to push forward and when. He's like, yeah, just slow it down, hold it back. Oh, geez.
Fair 1, fair 2 is always a very scary thing because Bayo can get very custom with what she hits. Like, even random F smashes can come out if you DI the wrong way. That within gets you down to the safe level of the ground and into this combo 99%. If Peab gets above 150, though, I start getting worried again.
We all do, as now 120, 138.
Uh-oh.
Lima did a much better job the second stock of finding right when the zone was. Okay, another ABK on the platform. Now you see these back airs coming out.
Oh, and gets the tech. Beats it out as Peabnut tries to advance and just smiles a little sheepishly as he manages to move his way into winner's side grand finals here at the tournament named after his opponent. Such a feat to pull off for Lima, but he does it anyway. As the first seed, what else could we expect?
Exactly. You know, expect nothing less. But between those two, I mean, 1 seed versus the 2 seed, quite literally, came down to it. What else could you ask for? Went the distance.
Depending on who you were rooting for, I think you could ask for a lot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it depends who you had money on.
That's going to be Lima moving on into winner's side grands, though Peabnut will go down to losers finals where he awaits the winner of our next set, which I believe will be between, I don't know if Anarchy or Pacha won. Anarchy did win that set versus Pacha.